always been the type of guy that's prided myself on being a top-rated seller on eBay. There are perks that come with this, like being able to change the amount that you refund somebody in the case that they may have lied about the reason for refund or return. So that is very powerful stuff that you can have by being a top-rated seller. But as I said recently, this honor and prestige has been stripped from me. And why? Well, I didn't know at first because I do everything right on eBay, obviously. I don't rip people off. My feedback is good. It's like 99.7%. I ship things immediately. I put them in the mailbox and have them picked up, or I schedule a pickup, or I drop it off. And always my metrics have been good, but under investigation, I looked into it, and the reason that I am not top rated right now is because of late shipment rate. And I thought, how could that be? I ship everything on time. I don't wait. I'm not late. Whatever. But I looked deeper into it and I was like, man, this isn't changing, because they give you 30 days to fix it. And after 30 days, my late shipment rate didn't change. However, I was shipping everything on time. So I investigated further, and what I figured out is that the eBay standard envelope, for all its glory and all its worth and all the great things that you can do with it, like sell $20 cards and only ship them for 63 cents or something, and really be able to offer a good value on cards because you're not paying too much for shipping. But there's a downside. The tracking on these things sucks. It's terrible. It's the worst tracking in the world. Oftentimes, they'll be delivered and it'll never get marked as delivered, right? And I'll have to, if a person just happens to look into it and open a case, they know dang well they got the card, but they're going to win because the tracking says it's not delivered. Now, of course, eBay standard envelope will refund you that when that happens, but that's a pain, right? That's a total pain. But you're covered from all that. What you're not covered from is the fact that sometimes they don't scan these at pickup. And even when they scan them at pickup, they don't get scanned until they hit the first hub. So you don't get credit for shipping them until they've actually reached their first hub destination, which could be 2 to 3 days after you shipped them. Now, if you shipped them at the latest point on the shipping thing, but still on time, you would definitely get knocked for a late shipment even though you shipped on time. Now, scale this up to somebody like me that's selling, I don't know, 50 of these a week, and 40 of them are coming back as not being scanned on time, even though I'm shipping them on time. Guess what that does to my shipping rate? It starts to say that I'm late. Now, of course, my late shipping rate is only like just barely over the threshold for not being allowed to be top rated, but it's hard for me to get it down when I'm selling so much eBay standard envelope. So I don't know what to do there. I might go away from eBay standard envelope because it's killing my metric and it's taking away my power to be a top rated seller, which is very valuable to me. Not only does it change the amount of fees, because if you're not a top rated seller and you get knocked that long and you're below standard for long enough, you start paying more fees. And I don't want to do that. I want to be a top rated seller. And so that might result in me getting rid of eBay standard envelope. Now, the other thing I thought I could do is just not do it for 30 days, right? Only ship regular stuff for 30 days, get back into that top rated status, bump my metrics back down, and then go back to doing eBay standard envelope. And the only other thing I can think to do is extend the handling time on all of my eBay standard envelope listings to the maximum handling time. So that way, even though I ship them based on the original handling time, it gives me 2 or 3 days more for them to show up at that first hub and get scanned. But inevitably, I don't know if that's going to work either, because oftentimes they don't get scanned at all. They just go right from my house to destination without any scans in between, and so I never even get credit for shipping them. So I don't know. I mean, I don't really know there. And it's weird because, you'll get positive feedback on some that you don't even get credit for shipping. It's wild. But this is a problem. This is a problem eBay needs to address, and it's killing really good sellers that have like 1,200 listings like me that sell and they never rip people off and they always ship things on time, and eBay's telling me I don't. eBay's telling me I don't ship things on time and that I'm not good at this and that I don't deserve to be a top-rated seller, when I know in my heart of hearts I'm one of the best, most honest, trustworthy sellers on the planet, and my feedback verifies that, and there's nothing they can do about it. But they need to fix that. They need to get the scanning system. I don't know if it's an eBay problem or a postal service problem, or if maybe eBay just needs to remove standard envelope from their shipping metrics, but they are crushing my shipping metrics. eBay standard envelope is just crushing my shipping metrics, which is causing me to not be a top-rated seller, and it's hurting my eBay business to sell these anymore. And I don't know if they are worth it when they are only $20 and less cards. I may get away from it, but I will keep you updated on that. If you're having any problems with the same thing, go ahead and comment or leave me a note and let me know what workarounds you may have come up with this. But if you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and subscribe to the page, because I'm always talking about flipping, selling on eBay, selling on Amazon, making money on the side of your job. That's what I do. So if you're into that kind of stuff, go ahead and subscribe to the page, like the video, help a brother out. But in the meantime, keep on flipping.